Morning, guys. All right. Tryout day today. What's with the colors? Colors look weird right now. All right. Tryouts, that's right. It's a pass-fail for me as a streamer for these games. These are the games that have made it to our Tier 2 review, which are game suggestions, almost always by viewers. And then we vote on them as a kind of select group of game raiders in my channel, and then myself as well. And then the end result is we get a set of games to check out on channel. They're always kind of a little bit different, and a lot of them are not mainstream games, and a lot of them are small games, and tends to be pretty fun. Should probably talk about the Viking promotion as well. That is Vikings War of the Clans. It is through Plarium again, who are the same people who, the same service, I guess, that promotes Raid Shadow Legends when we did that. It's the same style of promotion, which is one of the promotions I really like. They pay me for promoting their game, and then the rate at which I get paid goes up for you guys helping support through downloads, installs, and tutorials. And it's a way that those of you who wish to donate to the stream can do so without having to pay any real life money of any sort whatsoever, but still support me directly financially, which I think is generally a pretty sweet setup for aligning incentives. Anyways, let's check out the gameplay of wait, what? Of this game. I assume that would be how I do it. Okay, gameplay English. Yep. Oh, am I getting trolled right now? Am I gonna be unable to figure out how to start? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. Okay. Do I want to play the tutorial? Absolutely. Thank you, Toaster Oven. Thanks, Laraxis. Loxerus, actually. Well, Attack of the Earthlings, a game about an aggressive, all-consuming corporation on the planet they make a terrible mistake of invading. You control the Swarmers, a highly dangerous native species understandably displeased about the destruction of their home at the hands of these soft, fleshy invaders. Okay. Camera controls. QE. Zoom in and zoom out. WASD, seems good. Alright. Their plans to do the Viking game on stream Sunday. Yep, there'll be 2 hours of Viking gameplay on Sunday. Hey, I did move the camera, I already did all these things.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jagger 911 for 4 months. The Matriarch is your first and most important unit. If she dies, this game over. To begin, move the cursor over the Matriarch and press the left key to select her. Okay? No, I see. That's why I've been doing that? Yeah, okay. Highlight ability to move it. Movement costs action points. Units can only move as far as their action points will allow. Okay. Select. Select the tile. Oh, they want me to move here. Wait, but I can't select that. It's too far. It's a right click. Okay. You run out of action points. Punch at start of each turn. Okay. Investigate the area. Matriarch makes a lot of noise.
Yay!
Gonna unleash the wrath of Precise. Oh, okay. Not a likable group, these Earthlings. You found one of the invaders. Doesn't look like it spotted you. Now is your chance to strike. Okay, we're adjusting the volume on that. This is always something good to find out. Alright, gotta find the fucking volume on that. Alright, let's keep on with this tutorial. So we got our first Earthling. Doesn't look like it's spotted you. Now's your chance to strike. To attack, move next to a unit and right click it. Okay. So we go there. How much AP do we have left? Health and damage. We do 25, we have 50 health, sure. Units have a finite number of actions per turn. Attacks rather, indicated by their attack actions. Beneath its HP. 0 action points. Are these attacks, these orange bars maybe?
Hmm?
Okay. Sure. I guess we're ending turn. 8 action points. Is that actually just the number of tiles? Is an action point a tile? Possibly. Can we loot him? No. Okay. 2 more guys. Can move next to him. Cost me 3 action points.
Hmm?
Oh, hi. No, don't let him go there. That's not going to help us. Some actions like attacking create sound, which will attract nearby enemies. Sound range is indicated by sound waves. Enemies will become alert upon seeing a swarmer or a corpse. Alert units have red vision cones and behave differently. When alerted, civilians will try to flee the area through exit points. Okay. Can I go to the exit point? Nope. If an enemy can't see a sound source from their current location, they will investigate it. To prevent corpses from alerting enemies, you can consume them. To consume a corpse, move next to it and use the consume corpse ability. Nom nom nom. Good job, there's still one suspicious thing in the area at you. Improbably enough, Galactitoil. Regulation boxes are just the right dimensions to conceal the swarmer. To hide, simply move into a hiding spot. Amazing. Okay. Then we can go surprise. I was in the box all along. Then we can eat the corpse, because why not? I wonder what this thing is in the top right, this 6 biomass. I wonder what line of sights looks like. Do we peek? Armed guards in Overwatch. Most enemies in the game are armed and will attempt to attack you rather than flee. The Overwatch ability lets you set up an attack triggered by the first enemy to walk in front of your unit. This means with proper planning, you can ambush enemies during their turn. Sure, sure. I have Overwatch claws. What do we think? Oh, that's someone's view. So we see their sight, but we just don't see them. Okay, when we walk up here, do we see around the corner? We get some weird sight shit. I'm gonna try overwatching here though. I target a location, I do. Okay. We are immensely disappointed by our opponent. Why would I overwatch him when I could just eat him? But I do want to use the overwatch to see how it works. So can I diagonally overwatch? I cannot. Okay. I hate him right now. Yeah. Get it. Alright. Makes sense then. Consuming corpses give you biomass, which is used to build and upgrade units. Use the spawn grunt ability to create a grunt, the most basic swarmer unit. Only the matriarch can spawn new units. You can cycle through your units by pressing tab. I wish to spawn grunt. Hey. Aw, you're cute. Airlock door. Taking out multiple enemies at once can prevent dangerous reactions. Group attack allows you to execute a synchronized attack on marked enemies. To mark an enemy, select the group attack ability, then left click. When at least one enemy has been marked, the execute button will appear. Alright, I'm interested in this, but first, I wish to eat this corpse. Nom nom nom. Did it take me AP to eat corpses? Apparently not. So is there any reason why I would not eat a corpse? Okay. Give me your little grunt dog. See, if dogs were this cute, maybe I'd like them. Took 2 AP, possibly. Alright. So we want to synchronize attacks. Do I have enough movement to get where I need to go? Yeah, sure do. They seem pretty oblivious. Their sight radius is really bad. They get 90 degrees, huh? That's it? Okay. So I want to set up the synchronize. Do we go there? Can we go here? No, where's synchronize? Vent crawl. It seems like a fun one. But no, where's synchronize? Uh-oh. To mark an enemy, select the group attack ability, then press left click. I don't see a group attack ability unless this is a group attack. This is group attack. Yeah. Do I have to select the different unit? I might. Alright, we good? How do I know that you're selected? Your thing is gone now. Okay, now they're both on. Alright. Yeah, chat, same deal with this this next promotion, the Vikings promotion. I see some chat about that in chat right now. It is a microtransaction RTS mobile game. That's what's being promoted. If you don't like microtransactions, don't do any. I don't know how to say it better than that. I haven't played Vikings yet, but we'll play it on Sunday. Alright, I could end turn, could move a little bit closer. Looks like you can attack, move after attacking. So that's good. I think I should just keep spawning drones, I guess. Can drone? Oh, let's see if drones can attack the turn their spawn. So we'll move to here. We'll barf up a drone. The drone will be happy. Aha! Why are you moving? How come the other guys don't get to move on my turn, but this guy does? Cheater. Won't let me overwatch here. Can I move through the door? Oh, the door opens for me. That's convenient. Attack him! Out of action points? Coward. Coward dog. I looked at pathway. Nope. Game suggestion is still through Discord. Alright. Unfortunately, some guards showing up. But they don't seem to care about the terror and crying of their one whiny teammate. Dude, he just exited. It's cheating. What's going on with this drone? I want to actually attack people. Oh, it's like a selection box. Do it then. Don't fucking tell me you're gonna do it. What is going on with you, drone? Mark an adjacent tile. Oh, this is Overwatch. This is group attack. But I just want a regular attack. Yeah, maybe that's what happened previously. Go hide in this thing. Can't overwatch after attacking, apparently. He sees me here, though. He shot my drone! Oh, that's it. Goddamn right you're playing. They're not ants. Why would I want to simultaneously attack? If it's all turn-based, does it matter? Oh, they have an Overwatch style ability? That's bullshit. Why does he get to act sometimes on my turn and sometimes on his turn? I don't understand. About to get shot, huh? Hopefully it doesn't one-shot my queen. Did he go into some sort of Overwatch thing we didn't see, or did he just auto Overwatches? I'm not entirely clear on what the little cheater just did. Alright, we can get to there with a dog, our little one dog. Okay. So we go here. And here. Then we go group attack. You get that one. And you get that one. And then execute. Yep. The biohazard is cropped like that. Okay. Boardroom, finance, and market. What is this stuff, though? Just randomly in here? Oh, these are missions. Okay. The lowest level of the mining rig is drill control, where the blue-collar boys risk their lives daily in pursuit of the noblest goal, corporate profit. This is also the entry point for the matriarch, marking the beginning of the disastrous events to come. Looks like a perspective problem.
Bill?
Yeah. So we've eaten Bill. No, that's Bill. We've eaten not Bill. Now we'll eat him. I think we have to interact with this. Civilians move between workstations, stopping for a few turns to monitor the drill's performance before moving on. Okay. So it's time to get in the storage locker, you're saying? We have 3 biomass, supposedly. What does it take to spawn a drone? There's a guy there. Could get behind him and kill him. I have no sight. Sure, this can only end well. Sure.
Good morning, Level 1. Mr. Pecker here, reminding you that the faster we bleed this backwater planet dry, the faster we can get the hell out of here. With that in mind, I'm sure you all grasp how vital it is that our motor coils remain 100% functional. That means no more using the radiation ducts to microwave your lunch, people. We can't afford another breakdown.
Okay. Go ahead and eat this guy. Get some more biomass. What is biomass for a drone? Looks like it was 6 biomass. Or something more than 4. 2 each, I guess. We've had people get counted this morning. Loxerus. I can ask for confirmation of what the tutorial is if we need to, but people are getting it done, so it's working for somebody. Okay, so I heard a noise. I'll set up an ambush just in case. There's my little birth drone. Birth drone has movement too. Okay. Stops one tile out of Overwatch. Typical fucking behavior of AI. I wish to switch target people. Okay. Go here. Why is he able to move? I don't understand. Is it turn-based or not, cheater? If I move into the red, he just always runs. Why would I consume biomass on a grunt? Just to hide the body, I guess? I think this thing's hostile. It's not going to be friendly, but maybe this guy wanders around. Vent. Smaller units like grunts can use vents to bypass and... Okay. Hidden units can move between connected vents by moving the cursor over the destination vent and pressing left. Okay. I want to go there. Eat the corpse. Okay. And then we want to ambush this location. Wrong button. Okay. And my little dude's got one movement left. Let's go to there. Excuse me. Feels a little like invisible ink right now. Door is unlocked, but alright, into the vent. Fantastic. Spawning dude cost AP. Doesn't seem clear on that quite yet. Let's find out. We're at 8. Let's barf out another bro. Can barf diagonally. No, there's not. Okay, so dude in the vent could go to another vent. I don't know how to select dude in the vent. You're in the vent. Go there. Didn't they tell me to left click that? Isn't that what they just said? Right click. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay, we're there. We get more than one guy in that vent? Alright, we gotta get Mama over here. Ambushing. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to play as the bad guys. I like it too. Alright, so they're all looking in different directions. So presumably this dude could pop out and kill somebody. Okay, and with him down, maybe we can move Mama through the door. Eat ourselves some corpses. Nom nom. We have enough actions to move into this. Looks like a yes. Okay. We got this guy in here. Could teleport to this vent, but I mean, I guess it's faster. Okay, sure. Don't know what's over there yet. Oh, we could barf out another drone. Do we want to barf out another drone? Hold on. Probably do. Alright. So what do you guys think about this robot? You think it's a thing that we have to worry about? Destroy the motor coil. Got a couple mobile pieces here. Let's go have a look. Doesn't look like it does anything. I don't know where that guy went. Are there more vents I can move into? Let's unlock that door too. Just wait there for a second. Heard a noise. Uh-oh. Can we ambush though? Oh yeah, easy ambush. Okay. You're good. Where's Mama? Alright, Mama, get closer. Alright. Get deleted. Scrub. Hey, Care Bear. Alright, in we go. Let's take a look with the drone. Nobody in here. Okay. This dude's... Oh, what the fuck this dude's doing? Drinking the coolant? The radiation hazard? In shorts? In boxers? Cool. It's locked currently. I wonder if there's more vents around here somewhere. Is it a door? It's not. It's a workstation. That's a door. Do I currently block all my own movements here? I want to go eat corpses. Why can't I move you? I can't move through a zone I'm patrolling? Let's find out. Can you double Overwatch a tile? I can. I didn't realize I was setting Mama up to Overwatch. I don't want to Overwatch on Mama. Mama wants to go eat. Get me delicious corpses.
You have returned.
Thank you, Lalaways.
New mech time.
Sweet. No AP to eat, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's try disrupting our objective here. Excellent.
Level 1. Why is my console saying that the primary motor coil is down? Is this another Steve situation? Come on, man. How many hands do you have to lose before you stop reaching over the rails? Good thing we have the 2 backups. Keep Steve away from them.
Okay. Destroy the remaining motor coils. There's 2 of them. You think they'll come investigate this? This is now unlocked. Was it unlocked before? It wasn't, right? Let's cover there. Likely. I wanted to eat. Nom nom. get in the vent.
Hey!
Oh, they're having fun.
Yay!
Okay, set up some ambushes, bring our other drone unit back. Grunt unit, whatever. And get closer with Mama. Call it a turn. They didn't do anything. They don't seem to have vision either. So can I just walk up next to it? Since they have no sight? Yep. Okay. Have another unit? Yeah, I do. All right. The dogs eat them, and I still get the biomass. That's worth checking. I don't know. I assumed I didn't, but I really should check. Yes, in the same amount as well. I wonder if there's a max I can have. So we got quite an army of little drones here, aren't we? Grunts. Army of grunts. Anyone else? That guy's in a vent in a storage compartment, sure. I wonder if I can only teleport to events I know about or can see right now. Quite a few of them. There's another one over there too. It's a big door. Giving me like Resident Evil 2 music vibes right now. Not that I'm at any point to continuing to move past here right now. I guess I could bring this guy out of storage. Y. Okay. I know it's a tongue-in-cheek game, but it's been very, very easy so far. I mean, we're on mission 1, so we only have one ability. But I hope I'm doing more than this soon. Another vent there. I don't quite get the vent thing still. I have this guy selected. I want to teleport to that vent, but he won't do it. I think I have to, which makes it kind of pointless. If I have to see the fucking vent to do it. Okay. That says vent as well. Do I technically have sight on this yet? No. I can only teleport to vents that I can see. He'll move to it. I don't want to even move to it. Oh, you're not in a vent though. Where's my vent? My vent bound guy. Can you teleport to that one? No. The vents aren't connected. What? Pretty sure vents are connected. That's the point. The storage containers aren't connected. Think I can get in there without getting seen? So is this vision? Is that the issue here? So is he gonna go for an exit? Is the nearest exit this one? So many questions. Let's assume yes. See the gray trails indicates connectivity. So where is that? So let's take a look at this guy's in event. Oh, I see. So this is only connected to that vent, apparently. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys, for the support with the Viking stuff. Appreciate it. All right, so we're in this vent. Where is this vent connected to? It's connected to that vent. Can I teleport over there? I can. I didn't have to have vision either. That's nice. Okay. Just gotta look where the vents are connected then. It's not like a vent system. It's a pair of vents. Birth another drone. We got a whole like swarm of these little guys, don't we? Alright, anyone else left? We got 8 AP on the guy hiding in the closet over here, but it doesn't help me to be there, I don't think, so. Okay. I guess I could swarm them and lose some people. I got a billion drones right now. Can you overwatch out of hiding? I don't think so, but that's definitely worth checking. No. Okay. Yeah, possibly biomass is used for other things. We haven't seen any continuity between missions yet. Oops. Alright, rip that guy. Give me that biomass. Maybe when we get to like a different level of biomass, we get to like spawn a different unit. Let's go over to here. Oh, that's the... It's a 2-tile thing. Watch that tile. I don't think you can overwatch diagonally. I think that tile is currently not protected. Probably another drill bit in there, huh? Don't seem to have a time limit. Just don't want Mama dying. I got a guy in this vent and a guy in this vent. All right. Didn't do a whole lot there, did they? So what if I want to attack this guy? Do I stand on the other side of the door? Is it open? No. Why did you turn around? Turn around because of the noise of the door, I guess? Where does this vent go? No one will ever know. The other side of the room. Okay. Alright, where else are we? We are over here looking to kill... No, I just got turned around. Where's my other ambusher? Here. Huh? It's a lot of killing the same guys again and again. Guess there's a drill bit there we haven't killed. I should go get closer to killing that. Maybe for next turn. Have I been in here yet? I don't think I have. bit aggressive. Anyone else not moved? We got 4 AP left, 2 AP left, 5 AP left. Alright. Okay. I thought I had people in this room. First time event has been useful for us. Can't attack a second time in a turn, apparently. We started snowballing pretty hard with the number of actions we're getting per turn here. So that's the second bit. I want to see if there's any continuity between the levels. So he's gonna panic and run towards... Who the fuck knows? Could be back here. I just noticed the robot was beating that guy with a wrench. Okay. Oh, I want to eat it. I can't attack again, right? I wonder if I can overwatch. Biomass. God, so many. Okay. Oh, there's 2 guys here. Rip. Easy game. Can we now eat the corpse? Get out of the way. Where's my other guy who came in here and there? I don't know what this red icon means. Thanks guys, appreciate the support with the Viking stuff. Alright. And so we got ambushes set for that guy. Probably just keep moving over that way, look for the other drill bit room, question mark. You have 8 AP. Got it. All right, get that drill bit down.
Because there's no way I'm reading the words motor, coil, and explosion for the second time today.
What did you have to do, Luxorus?
On the competent scale, that's way past immediate firing and right into left for dead on crumbling planet. You feel me?
Okay.
Do not let the last coil go down.
Let's go ahead and eat this. Can't this turn apparently for actions. Where did that guy go? Oh, he's dead. We killed him. Is there another guy over here? Yeah, kinda. Let's guy over here. I want to see this next mission. We'll see what biomass does after that. It's already in here. Okay, there's the last piece that we have to kill. Let's get Mama out of here. Not sure there's a lot of point in moving all my guys around, but who knows where I'll need them next. Okay. All right.
And there goes number 3. That's it. I'm sending down some guys to teach you a lesson in discipline you'll never forget.
Ooh, blue guys. They have more health.
Huh? What? What?
Christ, really? Apologies, everyone. I thought you were just brain dead. No, dead. Well, boys, looks like your disciplinary exercise has just become a bog standard alien elimination. Can't win them all.
Sometimes the individual's unit damage may be too low to kill in one hit. If an enemy survives an attack, they will attempt to shoot back. Group attack is useful against enemies with high HP. Deal with the reinforcements. I need a mini-map. Where did the reinforcements spawn? Here? Okay. Music changed. Apparently we're in a crisis mode. Is there someone in there? Or Mama? Oh, Mama can't get in vents. Okay. She can get in storage lockers though, I thought. Is this one full? Oh, the entrance is on the other side. I'm gonna try doing it without spawning any more guys to see what this biomass thing does, in case there is some reason to have more. One of my viewers hinting pretty hard that there is. Alright, that's probably good for the turn. I got one more. Alright, we're expecting them to come from over here. didn't make movements towards us. If they did, we don't see enough of them to know. So I wanted to get to that vent. That vent was connected to where? The other vent already in there. Probably just gonna end up waiting another round, huh? Or Overwatch camping them. There they are. So there's one door. We can have multiple people protecting that. If we can get people there, I'm trying to move anyone close enough. You look like you can go there. Okay. That presumably only gets the first one. I wonder what the AI does with pathing if I block the door. So far I can't move through. I can't like open a door. I can only move through them. So I'm just going to stand directly in front of the door and see if it blocks. What was that? I don't want to move. That's fine. See what happens there. Okay. Dude didn't walk through.
Yeah.
Killed my drone over there. He walked up to the door, somehow cheated to open it. How did he fucking open this door? Guess we can just group attack him through the door? No, we can't. Okay.
You have returned.
Thank you, Lemon Zorn, for the resub. You hover the door, it tells me how to open it. Okay, I'll try it next time. I think we can get, maybe we can get two people attacking from here. Let's not let Mama get beat up here. Alright, when he's moved past us, I think we're good here. We did lose one baby grunt. Okay.
Oh, by the way, once you've dealt with our guests, head up to 7. Dickenham's picking out lobster for dinner and wants some extra protection after last week's pinching incident. Guys? Hello? Anyone there?
All right. First mission. I mean, cute, but kind of dull, honestly. Let's see what the next part of it is. Units killed bonus, death penalty. Normally takes people 24 turns, took us 23. Okay. Mutagen award. All right. I want to look at anything. So this would be the next area. Another unsuccessful Tinder date. Awkward. All right, you did an upgrade menu where you can purchase additional abilities and upgrades to make your units better. Nice. Thank you guys for the Viking support. After each completed mission, you'll receive an amount of mutagen baseline number of performance factors, the number of turns you took, the amount of units you killed, a better mission performance result, and a larger amount of mutagen. Okay. Each node is an upgrade relating to a specific unit. You can respec at any time. Neat. Okay, chat needs to pee. Back in a second. All right, grab a little bit of water. So mutagen points remaining 1,700. Convert a calm civilian into a mind-controlled drone. Did you guys see anything for biomass? Like, did biomass affect our score at all? So we didn't get enough to get something else, I don't think. All right, I'm ready to move on to the next game.
I've received several questions from you about a sudden and unexplained security lockdown. This came as quite a shock to me, as you aren't permitted to ask questions. Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. Keep the doors locked and get back to work.
You aren't allowed to ask questions. Nice. Assimilate Carlos. Convert a calm civilian into a mind-controlled drone. He looks just like him. Oh man. I mean, he's super cute. It's just I didn't find the gameplay particularly involving at the beginning. You know, maybe it's the first level, but it only looks like there's about 6 levels, right? It's just you, Carlos. Oh man. I wonder how complex it gets. It's giving me a little bit of an Invisible Ink vibe, a little bit of like, you know, have some tools. Try not to kill well, I mean, you're killing everything here. So what did our biomass do in the end? Like nothing? Cause all enemies within 3 tiles to face the drone. New drone can also attack. Drone does 0 damage. Okay. All right. Let's check out our next game. Just the resources spawn units. Okay. Let's check out colony ship. Just not a Steam category. RIP. Or not a game category. Okay. So what is this? We're just chatting? Feels bad. I looked at Iron Harvest. This is the one you're looking for. All right, good timing. OBS playing along, making nice segments for the editor. That's helpful. Okay. The purpose of this beta test is to evaluate colony ship's combat system in different ways character can specialize for combat. Unlike the beta, the full game will have branching quests and dialogues, diplomacy, stealth, multiple quest solutions, and different paths through the game. Combat will only be one of many approaches, but because combat is such a mechanically complex system, it's important for us to thoroughly test it early. Combat is designed to be hard but not impossible. To advance in the arena, you'll need to experiment with how different kinds of skills interact with different types of gear, how different tactical options such as attack types work, what type of strategies are best for different scenarios, melee versus range, larger foes, larger groups of enemies, etc. Combat is especially challenging as you are learning its intricacies, but the challenge is intended to teach players not to use brute force approaches and to treat combat as a tactical puzzle. Victory is completely in your grasp. This demo has been extensively tested for 3 months with over 50 players who beat all fights with different builds, weapons, and tactics. If you need advice, we'll be happy to walk you through the mechanics. Some art assets are still missing, extra portraits, hairstyles, beards, and many character customization options. We expect to add them in the next few weeks. The interface will be improved as well, but for now we're focused on the mechanics and balance. Okay. This is the colony ship demo, which may not, I don't know, I haven't looked past it at all, really. Past a couple minutes of just like, anyways. This may be not what we want to do today. If we're not getting kind of like, I don't know, I didn't realize it was just the combat demo. I thought it might be part of the game demo, because I kind of like it for this is supposed to be persistent choices that make a kind of fun like story out of it, I think. All right, we have 1 feat. All right. It's a fair amount of character customization. There's like, what, 30 different feats there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 19, 21, 25, 29, 33. No, it's like 40. It's like 40 different feats there. Okay. We have 16 stat points, and there are a lot of different places to put these. We have 3 skills on top of the feats. I'm going melee. Take a melee movement skill. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I thought this is totally not what I thought I was doing with this game right now. It's alright. It's alright. Bladed and blunt. Let's get a tagged skills, 50% faster learning rate. Okay. Accuracy 40. It's a sad amount of accuracy. So you only level them by 1. Critical strike, evasion, and armor. Silence. Oh, it's science, not silence. Excuse me. Biotech, computers, electronics, speech, persuasion, streetwise, impersonate. Let's go for persuasion, because why not? Lockpick, steal, and sneak. Alright. We're going to take another point in bladed. I'm going to take that point in persuasion. Maybe in sneak. Alright. Strength, constitution, dex, action points, hit points, implant tolerance. That's a useful stat to have on con, actually. Con tends to be pretty bad in games. Modifies melee damage and affects interactions requiring brute force. Modifies accuracy with all weapons and affects interactions requiring sharp senses and awareness. Determines the number of tag skills. Modifies learning speed and affects interactions requiring insight, understanding, and charisma is personal. Alright, Wow. Okay. 1 point in intellect gives us a second tag skill. Each point in intellect gives us another tag skill. That'd be fun. Alright, so we have no idea what we're doing. I'm going to take some stuff and go from there. Possibly. Does it tell me what this is doing? Followers. Max followers. Can't go below 4. Tells me what it's interacting with. Reaction. What is reaction? Chance to fire a reactive shot. Chance to counterattack. Chance to leave. Jump to opportunity attack. Chat, I thought this was going to be a decision-driven RTS, and maybe it is, but this is the combat tutorial, huh? Maybe we might just table this and come back to it. Let me just get into the initial game just to see. I guess we're just going to ignore everything here and just put dumb shit in. So Dex. This hurts me so much doing this. Okay. It is the year of our Lord 2754. You will never feel the sun's warmth against the blue sky, never hear the wind in the branches of a tree, and never swim in the ocean because you've had the misfortune to be born on the ship. You've never seen Earth, and you'll never see Proxima Centauri either. Your past and future both sacrificed by some dim and nameless ancestor to the greater good of the mission. Starfarer, they called her, a pretty name for a retrofitted interplanetary freighter. She'd already been 20 years in service when she was rechristened and showing every minute of it. No one is certain the ship will actually reach its destination, and no one much cares, since no one alive now will live to see it. Fatalism is the prevailing philosophy of the shipborne. Make the best life you can and consign all of your what-ifs and might-have-beens to the void. Answer a few questions that define your character's beliefs, opinions, while learning more about the ship. This game is called Colony Ship, but it has no category in Twitch. The ship was launched by a neo-Christian conglomerate dedicated to establishing a religious colony on a distant world. The original 50,000 passengers, the so-called first generation, were true believers in the mission. They sacrificed whatever lives they had on Earth and demanded strict obedience to the laws of God and the ship from their children. The laws of God and the ship from their children. Unfortunately, the generations that followed lacked their forebears' fervent will to sacrifice. Dissatisfaction led to open revolt against the authorities, called the Mutiny. And the mutiny metastasized into a civil war. While the mutineers dealt a decisive blow to the old order, they did not eradicate it completely. When the fires died and the smoke finally dissipated, 3 factions emerged from the wreckage of the old order: the Protectors of the Mission, the Brotherhood of Liberty, and the Church of the Elect, each of them promising their own version of the future. You've always thought that. Rebelling against the ship authority was a mistake. The environment itself is hostile enough to human life, and order is always preferable to chaos. The mutineers did the right thing. Why should the shipborne blindly bow to the edicts of their centuries-dead ancestors? Though they would deny it, the mutineers were fulfilling God's will when they toppled the old order. All shipborne bend to God's will, just as all events proceed according to his plan. Who cares? You've got enough problems right now without fighting over history. No, it's dumb to fucking have mutinies on goddamn spaceships. In fact, you would go on to say, how could anyone presume to know better than the Founding Fathers? What was good for them should have been good enough for everyone. The ship is a special case which calls for strict measures. The laws established for everyone's safety may have seemed harsh, but they kept us alive and relatively prosperous for centuries. The authorities were wrong. They should have accepted the need for change so that it could happen peacefully and gradually, but waging war within the confines of the ship was pure madness. Yeah. The authorities were wrong. They should have accepted the need for change so it could happen peacefully and gradually, but waging war within the confines of the ship was pure madness. Yell at me, chat, if I disconnect again. I suddenly got paranoid that had happened, but it looks like no. The ship suffered extensive damage during the Civil War, but remains operational. The hull was breached in several places, and frantic efforts to avoid a meltdown crippled the main reactor. Radiation increased in places to lethal levels, and several areas remain dangerous to this day. When a small percentage of children in the habitat were first born deformed, they were branded mutants and immediately shunned. The young were abandoned, and those whose defects didn't manifest until later were driven out. With the condition of the fusion reactor degrading to dangerous levels and the number of volunteers for jobs in areas exposed to radiation remaining few, the mutants negotiated a pact with the Covenant, granting them protection from harassment and violence in exchange for their maintenance of the engines and other vital ship systems. Oh, nice, classes. You've always thought that the mutants were an abomination in the sight of God. We should have eliminated their twisted kind when we had the chance. The mutants proved themselves useful by taking care of the reactor. Who's better to be exposed to radiation than those who are already affected by it? We're all God's children, even those with webbed fingers and deformed faces. Are you so beautiful you can shun them? In saving the ship, they saved the world as we know it. The debt can never be repaid. If anything, we need to embrace the possibility of mutations as critical to our survival in a strange new world. Ostracizing fellow humans based on genetic differences is wrong. Hopefully our descendants will live in harmony in the future colony. This is between 1 and 4. Or not 1 and 4, 2 and 4. He's proved himself useful. Yep. Alright. The mutants proved themselves useful by taking care of the reactor. Who's better to be exposed to radiation than those already affected by it? The place you call home is known as the Pit, and to some more affectionately as Free City. Calling the towers of containers rising from the depths of a cargo hold a city is a bit of a stretch, and so is the other half of it. With no kind of law or government, freedom mostly means you're free to kill or be killed. On the plus side, housing is cheap, and keeping overhead low is a priority when you have nothing. The real cities, makeshift metropolises sprawling across many decks, are called habitats. They offer much better living conditions for those who can afford it, but to live there you must pick a side among the factions vying for control. Nobody in the pit gives a damn about their struggles, but like Earth before it, nothing in this world is free. Just keep in mind you might get more than you sign up for. As far as you're concerned, true freedom means being free from laws passed down by your supposed betters. Some kind of rules is necessary. Kind of rules are necessary, or we'll be descending into anarchy. If freedom means living in an interplanetary shipping container and sleeping with a gun under your pillow, those pit dwellers can keep it. Personal freedom is a luxury a shipborne can't afford. To serve the state is to serve your brother, to serve your sister, and to serve yourself. Why can't people understand that? Some kind of rule is necessary. The ship is en route to Proxima b, an Earth-like planet orbiting Proxima Centauri. After launch, a deep space probe transmitted highly detailed images of the surface, which revealed one minor setback. This very habitable world is already inhabited. Since the voyage is estimated to take close to 400 years, it's possible that by the time the ship arrives, the colonists will encounter a mature civilization corresponding to Earth's late Middle Ages. If that's the case, what setback, though unanticipated, slaves will provide an excellent resource for the colony. We'll make every effort within reason to accommodate the savages, starting by calling them savages, setting aside clearly demarcated zones for them to pursue their own lives. We must make every effort to live in harmony with the new world's native sons and daughters and learn all we can from them. We will be guests on this new world, living among the local population, accepting their culture and traditions as our own. We've come from space to take your planet. It's gotta be number 3, right? These are all pretty shitty options. Alright, let's take 3. As inevitably happens in dark and challenging times, some people turn to God for reassurance, the promise of an end to pain and hunger, or failing an end, at least a purpose. The Church of the Elect rejected both the protectors of the mission and the Brotherhood of Liberty as worldly fools distracted by politics and their own egos. Teaching their adherents that they were chosen by God, the Church frames the journey of the ship as a centuries-long test of faith. We all face a series of difficult trials, yes, but with a very definitive end. When the ship arrives at her destination, Judgment Day awaits every citizen. The righteous will be welcomed into the promised land of Proxima b, while the unrepentant will be returned to the hell from which we fled, Earth, to suffer for all eternity. The way you see it, doesn't matter if God exists, people need to believe in something stronger. Faith has always been mankind's greatest strength and defining trait. Honor he who was reborn, and you too shall be reborn in the new world. Okay. Religion is the opium of the people. The Protector's one truth is the mission, and the sole way to ensure successful completion of the mission is to follow the old ways. The ways of the fathers, forefathers, and founding fathers are together the beam upon which the ship travels to our ultimate destination. The mutiny, which through their steadfast and timely intervention was thankfully aborted, was the ultimate betrayal of the old ways, of everyone who has come before, the nullification of every sacrifice, and every life dedicated to the mission. Sworn to regain control of the ship, the Protectors will subjugate anyone who threatens the mission. Over the last century, they have managed to expand their enclave somewhat, but the Brotherhood is deeply entrenched. To overcome them with violence would result in a massive loss of life, an unfortunate consequence which itself would endanger the mission. Well, the game is supposed to be a game about hard decisions and the impacts of these decisions. It's supposed to be like a storytelling RPG, right? So yeah, there should be a lot of lead up to building your character's situation in this scenario. I was actually worried that it's just going to be a combat tutorial because I don't really care. I mean, the combat will matter at some point, but more importantly will be with the rest of it. I don't know. I think more RPG than Frostpunk, but we'll see. Okay, instead of embracing the future, the Protectors are clinging to a long gone past. They're a problem, not the solution. The Protectors should be more flexible if they want to attract more people to their cause. The Protectors are right about one thing: the mission is more important than our petty struggles. If it fails, then all the sacrifice was for nothing. Born and raised on old Earth, the Founding Fathers were wiser than any shipborn, so how can we question their... Okay, it's not that one. We'll try this. The Protectors are right about one thing: the mission is more important than our petty struggles. If it fails, then all the sacrifice was for nothing. The Brotherhood was formed to liberate the people from the shackles of the ship authority. Their first sally, which the fossils of the old world called mutiny, did not completely achieve the same. However, the Brotherhood was successful in establishing themselves as a significant power in the new order. Unfortunately, the Brothers' subsequent actions to complete their emancipation of this enslaved... Well, I just botched that whole line. Unfortunately, the Brotherhood's subsequent attempts to complete their emancipation of the enslaved, wherever they may be, ran into the unexpected obstacle. Not only did the people refuse to cooperate in this noble mission, they often violently resisted, sometimes even chose the Protectors of the Church over their own best interests. The war goes on, but will be fought in different battlefields with different tactics. A non-military campaign to win over the people through reason and deceit, weakening the enemy from within. A non-military campaign to win over the people through reason and deceit. That's pretty bleak. Weakening the enemy from within is the central pillar of this new strategy. Okay. To survive, we must evolve, and the Brotherhood is merely an agent of change that drives this evolution. He who fights monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. The Brotherhood did not end the tyranny of the ship authority. The Brotherhood did end the tyranny of the ship authority, giving us a choice on how to live our lives. We shouldn't try to take this choice away now. The best slave is the one who thinks he's free. They will thank the Brotherhood later for liberating them. I don't understand what this is. This is supposed to be what my character believes from these. I don't feel like I'm getting a wealth of options from this particular question. To survive, we must evolve, and the Brotherhood is merely an agent of change that drives this evolution. Sure. Your beliefs and opinion may change and evolve over the course of the game as you interact with factions, groups, and various individuals. Keep in mind that actions speak much louder than words, and saying one thing and doing another won't fool people for long. Begin our adventure. Uh-oh. Okay. This is the game. This is my guy. All right, maybe we... It's a little bit better. Okay. It's tiles? No, it's just my interface. The Department of Justice. I thought it said the liquor store, but it says the general store. There's a person. That's us. I'm immediately remembering the thing I like least about RPGs is talking to people. All right, let's go talk to this person. Oh, we're getting behind her. Can we mug her from this position? Let's find out. We have a backpack full of very violent tools. Got a hammer, a low-grade gas grenade, a bolter rifle, a boomstick shotgun, a submachine gun, a low-grade smoke grenade, a fair amount of ammunition, and a remote and credits. Equipped, we have a machete sword, and a suicide special pistol. We're wearing boots and a vest. Okay. The woman stares blankly, as if lost in thought, while her metal-capped fingers move across a keyboard that isn't there. You can see she's jacked in with a long, translucent cable running from her half-shaved head to one of the machines. Finally registering your presence, she unplugs the cable from her head, and her eyes come into focus. Are you a doctor? Is my only option besides leave her alone. I've been trained in the healing protocols, if that's what you're asking, the woman says impatiently, waiting for you to get to the point. What does this machine do? Regen and implants, if you have them, that covers most of what people out this way need. If you want something fancier, you need a proper med bay. Tell me about implants. The woman sighs and puts the cable down. Back on Earth, they figured out how to make organs better than the ones God and nature gave you. Even after a few hundred years of wear and tear, they are still better than what you have inside you if your body can handle them. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, I do have an errand that needs running. A fellow by the name of... Okay, there's a shit ton of text here, so let's hope it's voice acted later. Well, I do have an errand that needs running. A fellow by the name of Jimmy Brewster sent word that he has something for me. He owes me 500 cred, so it better be some quality biotech. If it is, bring that here, and I'll make it worth your while. If it isn't, I'll deal with Jimmy myself. Okay. Quest added, not in the demo. Okay. Browse the wares. We have 100 credits. Get a regen. I do like the games where you can mod your character, like Deus Ex style kind of like upgrades were very, very fun. When are we supposed to see Cyberpunk? When did that get knocked back to? Okay. November. Okay. Alright. Welcome to Quick Fix 3000. Please be advised that you hereby waive all rights and claims arising out of or relating to your augmentation, do release, then discharge zero downtime and all of its affiliates, agents, attorneys, predecessors, successors, and assigns for physical or psychological injury that you may suffer as a direct or indirect result of your participation in the aforementioned activity. Thank you for choosing a zero downtime product where your well-being comes first. Accept the waiver. Following hardware has been detected. Bionic Eye, Perception 1, Neural Uplink, Intelligence 1, Cerebral Squad Levers, Synthetic Heart. Okay, let's get some subdermal armor. Worried about being caught without your Kevlar, tired of hiding under your desk when riots start? Then this bioarmor is right for you. Our patented subdermal scaffolding encourages the growth of benign, high tensile tissue that cushions flesh and bone against all manner of impacts, with no short-term effects on the immune or nervous systems. There's no need to hide with Tough Hide. Compatible upgrade kits, heat absorber and liquid armor. Install the armor. Device not detected, please scan. Okay. Not quite sure what that means. Let's try another one. Okay, we might be missing. Okay, so this is how you install it once you get it, I guess. Okay. What's this guy? You're standing in the shadow of a massive arena. Dozens of shipping containers form the walls at the lowest level and provide seating for hundreds of spectators. A gantry crane towers overhead, rigged with several powerful projectors to illuminate the space below. You wonder for a moment if real daylight is as bright. You want to file a grievance or apply for a job? The speaker's wearing a gold-striped trench coat that marks him as a man of importance. Looking for a job. I'm running low on legal representation for the prosecution, he admits with a sad shake of his head. Lost 3 officers last week in a string of challenging cases. Sure, I'll give it a try. Excellent, smiles the man. I'm the court's chief justice, which means I'm in charge here. You'll start out as a deputy prosecutor, sorting out minor cases, misdemeanors mostly. If you do well, you'll be promoted and get to prosecute more interesting cases. Who knows, you might even make judge one day. Ready for the first case? Sure. Let's see. Chief Justice pulls out an electronic notepad and begins swiping through a series of screens full of very ornate, hard-to-read font. First defendant is one John Doe, meaning he refused to tell us his name. We call that an aggravating circumstance. Our friend Mr. Doe stands accused of cheating during a game of poker. He vehemently denies the charge, don't they all though? A jury of his peers, in this case fellow poker players, agree that John Doe cheated and also had shifty eyes. The case goes to trial. John's been on a diet of water and end-tab half rations for 3 weeks, so I'm guessing he'll be a pretty weak case. Okay. Make your case. Alright. So this is the combat. This is what this demo is supposedly about. John Doe. His 28 initiative to our 30, top left. This is a deployment phase. This is our weapon. Can we change weapons right now? Aim shot, regular shot. I wish to use weapon number 2. This feels like a moment of personal time. Thank you, Fudginator.
1 more month till a bigger Mac filthy gasm.
Sweet. Aimed head, reload. Does it have accuracy? It does. Accuracy +5 on head, +10 on legs, +10 on arms, +10 on center of mass.
A renewal.
He's got a gun. Presumably some cover would be
Good
nice.
morning, Filthy. I hope you continue to find enjoyable games. I feel like this past month or 2 has been bouncing from one good game to another.
Nordish. Thanks, man. Thanks for the resub and thanks for the kind words. Alright. I guess we're just going to start combat. I wanted to switch to a knife, but I don't... Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright. We have first initiative. Let's go machete him. Feels like. Start with this. Okay. This means I'm getting shot on this tile. Oh, he apparently starts in fucking Overwatch. What's that? Regular shot is 36%. Thanks guys for the support with the Viking stuff. Covering in-game messages for you. Where? What in-game messages? No. Alright. Stabby stab? I want to stab him. I don't want to roll on a 36%. So let's go get shot. I'm sure it can't hurt, right? I wonder if I use AP here. Like, what is my actual movement? So I have AP down the bottom. HP 35 of 30, AP 15 of 15, and 4. I get 4 AP worth of movement because that's the trait we took. Let's go there. Okay, he didn't shoot me when I walked by him. 51% to stab him. I wonder if it gets better from behind. No. Press Alt for more info. Alright. Hit. 51% chance to hit. 30% chance to graze. Perception, skill, weapon, minus evasion. 1% chance to crit. Only 1.25 times damage anyways. Okay. Malahon is engaged in close combat. Can't react to other combatants. Cover bonus is reduced by half. We missed. We rolled an 80. Okay, so graze. Okay, so graze is in addition to hit. So it was 51% chance to hit, 81% chance to graze. We rolled a 91. Sure. Still us. We have more action points. So how many action points is it to attack? So we're at 8 right now. Did it tell me when I did this? AP cost? Grazed him down to 3 AP, so it took 5 AP to attack, so presumably we can't attack again unless it lets us dump our final actions into attack. No. You don't have enough action points. We're out of range to shoot. apparently. Could have tried an aim shot, I guess. Double strike would have been plus accuracy plus graze chance. Alright, so we're going to end turn with 3 action points left, standing directly next to him? Absolutely. Oh, you don't get full action points back when you end turn. There's only 6. Okay. Guy just shot us 4 fucking times and hit us 3 of them. Rip. Alright, well he needs to die then. Let's try the glorious double stab. Incredible. Alright. Can I rotate camera? No. Alright, well let's run around the back. And power attack. -5 accuracy. Fast attack plus 5 accuracy only cost me 4 AP, so we could have swung a regular attack and a fast attack. Sure. Uh-oh. He found us. We only got 1 shot instead of 4. Which seems slightly advantageous to us. Brought a knife to a gunfight? Well, I was trying to be a knife fighter. We're at 11 health. Dude's at 35. Wonder if I can hit him from here. No. Alright. So we have 16 AP here. Action cost for a regular attack is 5. On hit, -15 THC, 1 turn. Penetration plus 30 on his torso. Is he getting armor block, do we know? Okay. 15, so we can do 3 regular attacks, I guess. Let's try a different target. Let's see what penetration does. Let's go for the chest. Grazed him. Okay, grazed John Doe for 5. 11 times 1/2 -1. Body armor DR times 0.07. 4 points of melee, crit 6. Okay. We gained 8 learned points in bladed. I think we're about to figure out what happens when we get shot to death, though. So that'll be exciting. On critical minus con, penetration plus 30. So were our previous ones getting reduced by more than that? Double strike hit. 8 minus body armor 2 equals 6. There's no fucking 50% modifier. There's the 50%. So grazes do half damage. Okay. Oh. Easy kill. John Doe is at peace now. His futile attempts to kill you have given you new survival insights. 22 learning points in evasion, 9 learning points in armor, 23 learning points in bladed. Let's loot him. Don't have enough action points. I assume we're out of combat. I want to loot him. Dude, he's got a sweet jacket. I'll take his jacket. Oh, and he's got boots. Fuck yeah. feeling you're not supposed to be with this wealth of ranged weapons. I get a feeling that knife fighter's not really high on the list of things they're suggesting you do. So this is the number. We'll leave him with 1 bullet. But not that bullet. That bullet looks... We don't have enough of those. Fine, no bullets. Okay. Alright. Anyone notice if our HP was at 11 when we finished the fight? Am I regenerating HP, or is that it? Also, where's our dude? Our dude's there. Let's go talk to him. Okay. Pathing. I'd like to path there. Okay, quick sprint into that wall. Sure. The door. I can't rotate, so doors are hard to find. I mean, I could go out the opposite way I came in, I guess. But... oh, it teleports me over there anyways. Okay. Guilty as charged, eh? Let me know when you're ready for your next trial. Our #1 legal representative is out with a shattered kneecap, and we've got a full docket. I think I need to see a medic. Talk to Sarah. She's down there running diagnostics. Alright, so this is now makes her a little bit more understanding of why we might think she's a doctor. So here's right click to move, left click to interact. Can you fix me up? You step inside the metal box and try to make yourself comfortable. What metal box? Oh, the one next to her. A dirty display comes to life, flashing messages in different